Today's style is this accent braid done in 3 different ways. The first one we're going to start with is just your regular 3-strand French braid. Part your hair on a very deep side part to the side where you would usually part it, and we're going to do the braid on the opposite side. Take a section of hair from the front near your face and split that into 3 equal sections. Take the section closest to the bottom, cross it over the middle section. Now take your top section and cross that one over the middle. Take the bottom section again, cross it over the middle, and incorporate some hair into that section as well. Now take the top section, cross it over the middle, take some hair from your head and incorporate that into the middle section as well. Just continue doing this, crossing the bottom or top sections over the middle sections and adding in hair as you go. This is just your simple French braided style. And you're going to braid until you go just past your ear. You can go a bit farther if you want. I just chose to go about that far and let the braid hang down. And once you get about that far, you are going to just continue your braid in just a normal 3-strand braid, almost all the way down, and then tie it off with an elastic band. This next step is optional, but I always love to do it. Go back through the braid and pull gently on the edges. This is called pancaking your braid, and it's what gives your braid that big, full look once you're done. It helps to hold on to the section below the section that you're trying to pull on. It just gives you a bit more stability. So pull that out until you like the size of it, and that's all. The next style is started the exact same way. Do your kind of exaggerated deep side part. Take a section of hair, exactly the same size, right from the front of your face, and instead of French braiding this one, we are going to do it in a Dutch braid style. So section that off into 3 equal sections, but instead of crossing the top and bottom sections over, we're going to cross them under. So take that top section, cross it under, take the bottom section, cross that under, and then incorporate some hair into that section. Take the top section, cross it under, incorporate some extra hair, and so on. And continue braiding in this fashion until, again, you get just past the end of your ear. You can go a little farther if you want, just like before. This is just where I chose to stop incorporating extra hair in mine. And once you get to this step and you're done incorporating extra hair, just continue to braid down just in your regular 3-strand braid. Again, until you get to about the end and tie it off with an elastic band. Again, I really like to pull apart my braids and pancake them out. You can see here it's really nice without doing that. I just love to do it. So just again, very gently go on the sides of the braid and pull out one section at a time. And this is the finished look for your Dutch accent braid. Very similar to the French style, but if you notice, it almost looks like it's laying on top of the hair instead of going into the hair. The last style we're going to do is started the exact same way with a part, and you're going to take the same amount of hair close to your face, but only split this one into 2 sections. This is my favorite way to style my hair, but it is a bit trickier. So if it takes you a couple times to get this down, don't be discouraged. Split your hair into 2 equal sections, and you're going to take a piece of hair from the top section and cross it underneath to the bottom. Now take a piece from the bottom section, cross it underneath to the top. Now we're going to do this again, but this time after you cross a piece under, you're going to grab some hair from behind the braid and incorporate that into the bottom section. Do the same thing again. Take a piece from the bottom, cross it underneath to the top, take some hair from underneath the braid and incorporate that into the top section. Again, take some hair from the top section of the braid, cross it underneath to the bottom, and take some hair from behind the braid and incorporate that into the bottom section. One more time on the bottom, take a piece, cross it underneath to the top section, take a piece of hair, a section of hair from behind the braid and cross that into that top section. And continue doing this in the same way until you get just past your ear. And this is the Dutch fishtail style braid. It's a Dutch style because you're crossing under and making the braid pop out of the head. If you were to do it the opposite way, it would be a French fishtail style and it would look as if it was going into the hair. This style takes a little while to come together, so don't be discouraged if it doesn't look quite right at the beginning. Once you're done incorporating hair, you're just going to continue to braid in the same fashion. I find with the fishtail braid, it's easier to pull it apart if you do it in sections. So braid it a little, pull it out a little, braid a bit more, and then pull it out a bit more. And once you reach the bottom of this braid, tie it off with an elastic and go through and do your final pancaking if you want to. Again, it looks really nice if you don't pull it out. Just depends if you want a bigger, messier look. And that's the finished look. This one's my favorite, but I wear all 3 and I really enjoy each one. I find they're just very edgy looking and they're very easy to do and very fast. Really great look for a Saturday or when you want to look like you tried but you don't want to try too hard. So thank you so much for watching this. Please tag me on Instagram if you recreate any of these styles. I'd really like to see. Let me know if you found this tutorial helpful. And please give me a like and comment on the video. Thank you!